dreams, and connect our points with the beat of nature through literally planting some of our own food and medicines. Recently published in the Huffington Post, this year a Pacific Symposium, he launches a year-long national campaign to educate Washington on real food safety. Leslie was given a UN Peace Medal in 1984 for the work that he would do in his life. He writes daily on your Plant Your Dream blog that has more than 2.2 total page views. His work impacts the future of our medicine, and he'll lead us now in a brief closing ceremony.
Let's just take your seat. I'm going to begin this. As your enchanted gardener, this early morning I was making grand rounds with Keep the Beat Media Star, the world's first talking beet plant. Let's have a hand for Keep the Beat Media Star. And we were discussing the fate of this Tahitian squash, grown out by a local organic farmer who's no longer farming because the climate of regulation now outlaws natural law for micro farmers who fall between the cracks of codes. In other words, to grow a Tahitian squash like this in San Diego is against the law by the current codes. Hippocrates, called the father of medicine, would be arrested for saying, "Let food and herbs be thy medicine," as these trends continue. Regulations are due to increase as S510 and S3767 are about to pass soon in the Senate, unless we in this room do something about what people consider food safety. This is what the Beat said this morning. Tell my allies at the Pacific Symposium it's time to turn the beat of nature around through growing a beet in a pot. Play a little smallness. We can no longer leave the fate of our food to the hands of 100 senators who will soon, in the name of abetting contamination, be voting on food safety without any idea of what real food is. Can you hear me? Do you understand what real food is? This is real food. What they know about food safety, you will come to Washington. You will shift them. We're launching a national campaign this very moment through each of you to educate Washington on the future of real food safety. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
No, I said, can you hear me? Let me hear it. Keep the Beat said, tell them, my people at the Pacific Symposium, I'm rooting for you. Can you hear that? It's time to listen to the beat of nature through growing a beet in a pot. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Let me hear it. This is your medicine. Take charge of your food. Take charge of your medicine. And she's asking you, read my article in the Huffington Post. I have free copies of it. It's called Chewing on Food Safety, a National Conversation is Needed. Get educated on this, and then get ready to go to Washington because we will be there. Some people may have the funds, but we have the power. We have the medicine. We've always had it. We will bring it back. We've just taken a momentary detour. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Keep the me, she's not into getting rid of the FDA, which would have more regulations now as these food laws pass. She only wants to be in charge of the FDA. Can you hear me?
Yes.
There are internationals right now making food laws and regulations called the Codex. Food laws that the legislature is hearing. She's not against the Codex. She only wants to be in charge of it. Can you hear me?
Yes.
All right. We're going to close here. She wants me to read you a few sentences of this poem, and then I'm going to close with a few stanzas of America the Beautiful. How more beautiful, do little Beth, how more beautiful would the world be if all the heirloom seeds sitting on shelves and packages became the plants they could be? How much more soul would there be in the world if we allowed our deepest, innermost seed dreams to come out of their packages and grow the plants they can be? How much passion and life would we feel? How more peaceful and healthy would the world be? Mother Nature says, root your dream today at that altar out there. You are part of Keep the Beats. Rock Your Soul opera called Beekeeper's Return. We need you to come out and plant your dreams, just as Gina did, and Tiffany, and all the beautiful people, the staff. These are the latter verses of America the Beautiful. Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of grain. We know that one, but how about this? America, America, God shed His grace on thee, till selfish gain no longer stain the banner of the free. America, America, God mend thy every flaw. Confirm thy soul in self-control, thy liberty in law. America, America, may God thy gold refine, till all success be nobleness and every gain divine. Can you hear that? That's America the Beautiful. Let's close with the stirring of our seeds and knowing you are truly the stars. You are seeds, stars meant to root this very afternoon. Write these words down. Chewing on food safety. A national conversation is needed on the Huffington Post. Let's stir to a Beth Bulwark. One moment. Give it. Tune in this gong. Let this stir the seeds and reach Washington. Let our campaign for real food safety begin this very moment. This is part of the grand rounds. This is why we're born. This is our moment. Take in the gong. May all hear us. And Leslie Goldman, your enchanted gardener. Thank you.